This is verse 25 of the 5th chapter, Gospel of Matthew. Jesus expanding on the rule he has set forth earlier concerning an amendment, you might say, to the Old Testament rule, thou shalt not kill, in which Jesus certainly is not abrogating the rule, but in fact extending its reach rather radically, indicating that even harboring anger in the heart can be a species of committing this crime. And so now he gives practical counsel in connection with avoiding the possibility of violating this commandment. So we have isthi. This is actually the imperative. This is the second person singular imperative of ami. So be would be the idea that someone should be in a certain state of mind. And then we have you know own. This is from you know you means good. The noeo is from nous, which means the mind, so a good mind, literally, and the, of course, extended sense of it is be of a good mind or in a good state of mind toward another person. And the common way it's rendered is to be reconciled, to be brought to a peaceful relationship with them. So be reconciled, then the indirect object with respect to. So we have the dative singular masculine to, and antidiko from antidikos. This is an adversary. The anti would tip you off to that. The diko, connected to dikaios, means righteous. Suggests someone who is your adversary in court. That the foundation is some sort of righteous claim or something like that, but of course it extends to anyone who might be the opposing side in a judicial proceeding of some kind. So be reconciled with respect to your adversary, su, the second person possessive pronoun, your adversary. Taku means quickly. In the New Testament, there's two expressions, in take, which means to do something in the very near future. Taku simply means to do it rapidly, and that's the sense here. So be reconciled to your adversary rapidly. Don't wait around. Don't let the sun go down on your wrath, so to speak, but come to terms with them as rapidly as possible. Heos, until, and hotu, while. So until while is the idea. It's idiomatically brought over simply as while, but it does have a sense of urgency about it. So be reconciled to your adversary quickly, while, at the very moment, in the very the time frame within which you can do this most easily and readily. While this is from ami, I am, second person singular. While you are met, contracted from meta, means with the genitive here, with him. So while, in the very moment you are with him, preposition with the dative te hodo, in the way. The expansion of this in other renderings of it would be while you are on your way to court. But it may be even extended further, that as rapidly as you possibly can. Come to terms with him, come to an agreeable resolution before hauling this into the court, because of course there are bad consequences that can take place, and that's contemplated here, me pote. This is lest perchance on the outside possibility that, and then se up front to give it emphasis, you or the, parado. This is the third person singular from paradidomi, to hand over, to deliver over. This is the third person singular aorist active subjunctive. It's going back to the lest perchance. So lest perchance he hands you over. Who's doing it? Well, the same character, ho antidikos, your adversary, this one who is opposing you in your judicial proceeding here. He may deliver you over, paradidomi, deliver you over, to, the dative here, krite, this is the judge. Krites is declined like mathetes or prophetes, one of those words in the New Testament. It's a masculine word, first declension, so to the judge, krite, kai, ho krites, now in the nominative, the same word, to, the dative singular masculine, huperete. Huper, at the heart of this, and the word itself means one that is over you. It usually implies a judicial officer, something of that sort. So the judge deliver you to an officer, kai, and then the officer, case, kai, ace, preposition, takes the accusative phulakain, into prison, blethese, from balo, to cast. This is the aorist passive, so we have there the third person, or the second person singular future passive indicative, and you be cast would be the idea, ace phulakain, into prison. Just painting a picture of the increasingly stringent effects that may take place if a person doesn't make peace with them rapidly. This is, of course, to be taken somewhat metaphorically, that in all of life we should be always finding the way to be at peace as much as possible with those who might be opposing us or in an adversarial relationship, because it is the nature of things that when we don't, regardless of how things go, it's going to continue exacting a higher and higher, stiffer price in various ways. And so this is good counsel for Jesus to provide to his people.